Let's see what this episode of Qualidea Code has in store. The fuck did I put the glasses, man? Because that cliffhanger was beyond dirty. I'm being dead ass serious. It's been sitting with me this entire week. After the events of that episode, Kana's love, man. Kana's most definitely love. Still not getting on that best girl status, that's reserved for the likes of Asa and Hime. That's just how it is right now, man. That's just how it is. But I will put her in that number 3 slot right now. I will put her in that number 3 slot. Still the combination of certain characters is where this is really at. But based on what you guys are saying in the chat, this episode is probably crazy, which I'm excited, man, because for me, Qualidea Code has gotten better over the course of the last 2 episodes, and I'm hoping this can seal it for me, and we'll be good to go. But either way, Asa and Kasumi for the motherfucking win, and let's see if they go in this episode. And I have to say that he proved himself to an extent for me last episode, to where even though I'm not really feeling him like that, I mean, and Kasumi is automatically God. He's still an interesting character nonetheless. And the fact that as far as Kana is concerned, he's willing to be selfless. I like that about him. So smash that like button if you're hyped. Honestly, you guys should just be doing that automatically at this point. I don't know why I have to continue to ask. You should just come into the stream, smash the like button, and be ready to go. But let's start this episode right now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I might not look at the chat that regularly, but that's just because I want to catch everything. People have been getting annoyed when I pay too much attention to the chat, so I'll check it out after the fact. Dude, that Hime bounce in the opening just always gets me. All right, let's go, man. As long as Kana is okay, I'll be content. Are you gonna get insight into what actually happened in the past? I like this, Ichigo. Learn how useless you truly are. Stop being a cocky prick. It's your fault that Kana's in this situation to begin with. She's a goddess, that's why. Dude, the design of that is really dope. Beast, dude. I thought you were a prouder, smarter, and more unpleasant man than this. Dude, I don't know why people are hating on Hotaru. She's greatness. Oh my god. Honestly, if this series only had Asa and Kasumi, I'd still be just as equally into it. This new TAKU track, dude. Kasumi with the RPG on deck. What a dope tactic. Of course, go in like the goddess that you are. Dude, I'm all for the incest OTP. I'm sorry. I mean, granted, I will give it to Ishii and Kana too, just because Kana is so much love, but dude, always dope. Any chance I get to hear Amamiya Sora though. But she'll be okay, right? No, it's not okay to have more than one OTP. It completely goes counterintuitive to the meaning of OTP in the first place. You got to choose one. My boy, dude, with the summons. He was so pissed too last episode. Gotoku was so pissed. And I feel him. All because of how brazen Ichio was being. Dude, what's the name of the leader of the med unit? I forgot her name already. ID is still dope though. That's all I can say. Reprimand the fool. I mean, as far as that goes, he did. Exactly. Gutoku, what a boss, man. Exactly. Who will you sacrifice this time? All right, so you're no longer blinded by her arrogance at this point. That woke you up. Sanji bitch slapping someone, dude, is dope. Probably my favorite roles of this VA too is Kotetsu and Sanji for sure. That smirk though. It's for our own world, ability to increase one's power. So she can, so it works passively and not just through some Riveteer songstress shit. Yo, Taku, listen to this VGM though. Pure hype track. I've seen Uchu Kyodai. I don't know why people always assume that I haven't seen these things. And I forgot about Nambamuta. Yeah, he's definitely up there as far as my favorite roles from him. He's just not the first one that comes to mind. Lindo, not so much though. He's dope, but you best do that, Ichiya. Nah, I never said that. I've stated many times how much people need to get on Uchu Kyodai. You might be mixing it up with the fact that I said I never continued to read the manga, but oh my god, the savagery. That's a weird thought, Zara. Most likely though, I wouldn't put it past her. So much love. Dude, Kana, do not rush out there. You just need to chill back because I don't want anything happening to you after that. I'm glad everything's all right. That's all I can say because I honestly expect some tragedy there. Watch it be displaced on somebody else though. If somebody in this union has to go out, I love all of them though to an extent. Meanwhile, Kasumi is just chilling. Dude, the banter is too real. Continue toward the target point. Dude, who is this chick on that straight kudere status? Raja des. That blank ass response. Who's this fool? Yeah, I really like that chick too. She can't be Monokuma unless it's what's her name? Fuck, her name is slipping my mind. But the new Monokuma. It could very well be her. She definitely plays roles like that. But it's not the OG Monokuma. OG Monokuma is done. RIP. Oh, she's not dead, but mentally she's done. Son, I don't like the joint movement, but I do like the general use of the color palettes and art style. Oh, their clothes. Yeah. I want to see more of her for sure. That response sold me on that character. She could easily surpass a couple of the girls right now. Kasumi. Dude, these siblings are life. That's it. Yo, that's a risky ass move. That whip, though. I know. Fucking insane. Got RPGs to spare, son. I love how chill my boy is this whole time. Yo, Hime! Oh my god, dude. That's it. I'm done. I'm not even gonna put Asa above Hime. I'm just gonna tie them at number 1, and that's it. Best girls of the series, Hime and Asa. Done. Although this new chick, which I will take Zara's nickname for the time being and call her Monokuma girl. She seems dope. Kana I'm gonna put in second place for now with ID, and then Hotaru and I. Those are the rankings right now. Dude, sing that goddess track right now. Dude, no lie, this track right here, this Canaria song is one of my favorite BGMs this entire season. It's so fucking good. TAKU just went in with the production too. This is what this track alone and her actions last episode is what elevated her to this third place status or second place status. Woo! So sexy. Dude, look at this combination attack though. Combi of legend. Like the only thing comparable to how much I love this CV last season was Sylvia's song. That's about it. Look at him applying relativity with his gravitational abilities. Dude, that's a base combo attack though. I don't know if I like that effect though. But in terms of showcasing the devastation of it, it's on point. Yeah, that design is amazing. Monokuma girl for the motherfucking win, dude. Yo, Sylvia versus Kata would be an awesome song battle. It would. Throw some like Ravitels up in there from Artanelico and a couple Macross goddesses, and it'd be amazing. Yeah, I was not feeling that effect and the direction / animation quality on that move. There was no need to use still frames for that. They could have made it so much more sexy than it really was, but I'm not gonna complain because overall this was a hype episode. I know. I don't know why you had to come out there. But as long as you're alright, I'm gonna go fuck. So much love, dude. You are. You've learned. You've matured. Strong enough to protect me just like you Yo, don't be doing shit like that, Kana. Don't place your own death flags when you barely skirted death last episode. I can't lose her, man. She brings too much love to the table. Nah, Kanaya is in second place right now, but she could transcend. Who knows? I just don't see anybody beating Hime and Asa for me. That was a damn good episode, man. That was a damn good episode. I'm definitely sticking with Qualidea Code, man. It's just... Oh, shit, there's more? Oh, damn, we got a good bit left. Foregoing that ending. Dude, I always love... She's never going to get that shine that I need, but it is my goddess. What the f... No. Dude, Genki Kanari is too real, man. Middlecover so Kenny was pretty furious too. Is that the leader of the med squad then? I forgot her name. Good man. He's really growing, man. I can't say I have any distaste for Ichi at this point. No, he's going to keep his ego in check and work as more of a team player. Dude, that's an amazing shot. I'll call him rushing. Why is this so detrimental? What the fuck? That OTP though. Although I still like the incest. Yo, what the fuck just happened to that? What is no. What the fuck is happening? What the Turn this fucking shit off. What the fuck is this bullshit? How dare you? How are you oh my fucking No. Fuck you, dude. There's no way. There's no. How you doing this 2 episodes in a row to me? I'm not even gonna believe in this bullshit because there's no way. What the fuck is this nonsense about the no entry zone? And what is this thing just lurks out of nowhere and drops a fucking huge ass boulder on Kanagawa? What the fuck just happened? And then you're gonna leave me on another dirty ass cliffhanger. If she's not okay, I will. You know what? If Kana is not okay, if she died there, I'm dropping the series. I'm dropping the fucking series, man, because that is some. I don't know what they're trying to do to me right now. Clearly trying to hook me in. Dude, you see, it's like when these 3 authors come together, they're trying to hit like fucking or butcher levels or some shit. Like what? Since when did they become sadistic fiends? Somebody tell me what the. Now I understand what people were talking about with this episode, man. Now I understand what people are talking about with this fucking episode, because there's no way. There's no way. If she's done, if I don't get to hear that glorious song ever again, I was just starting to love that cat. Like, she's so much love, dude. Until it's confirmed that she's dead, I'm just not gonna believe it. That's how my mind works these days. I think I've been conditioned by TG and ReZero to just until I know for sure that somebody's dead, I just don't believe it. Until I get that confirmation, I refuse to believe it. Let me look at that fucking. Let me look at that again. And no, I'm just playing games. If she's actually dead, I'm not gonna drop the series. That ending just made it all the more real to me. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just salty, man. Because first of all, it's not even that I'm salty about the way the events happen, because clearly there's some depth to that. I'm salty that you're going to leave me on an even more brutal cliffhanger than last week. Yet again, revolving around Canary after she poured so much love into this fucking episode, and you're gonna do this, dude. It's fucking savage. There's no, if she's dead, it's on another level. I did not expect this series to go that hard. I really didn't. Let me pull this up again, because I raged too hard and I actually accidentally cut the episode off. Let me see this. There's no way she survives that. I'm running it back, and it's so fucked up to watch. It's huge ass boulder, just out of nowhere. Fuck. The entire portion of the bridge, or was it that creature that kind of jumped, that was lurking, jumped out and potentially like swallowed a hole or some shit like that? Based on this. I don't even know. We don't. Everything's just gone. I'm sorry. This is some fucking shit. This is some fucking shit. Qualidea Code isn't playing games right now. If they're gonna continue to just pull this shit to hook me, because everything was running smoothly. This episode progression was on point. Some great character development for Ichigo. And then you want to do this shit to me. Some amazing, absolutely goat awesome moments as well. The same could be said for Kasumi, but fuck. Some fuck shit, man. Some real fuck shit. See, I don't know. I don't know what the significance to Gutoko's words is right now, as far as this no entries on the fact that it's so detrimental that they went back there. Clearly catalyzed this response from this race in the first place. I don't even really know what to call them. I forgot what they refer to them as, but and that's why we need more context for the world in general. But some fucked up shit, man. If Kana is dead, I'm gonna be sad as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Hime is annoying. Nah, fuck that. Hime is love. Hime is absolute love. What pool of blood? I ain't seen no pool of blood. Majority of the episode, no, I enjoyed this episode. Qualidea Code is, if nothing else, is damn entertaining, and it does a lot of. As there were definitely some quality issues. I'm not going to dispute that whatsoever, and it's not, and it's definitely still in that realm of genericness, but does not discount the entertainment value that I get from it and how much I enjoy these characters. The OST. It's those are the two things that really get me with this series. I see no pool of blood. I'm watching this scene. This is the 4th time I've watched it now. There is no pool of blood. I don't know what you guys are talking about. What pool of blood? All you see is water. The space where she was standing is completely gone. Wait. Hold on. There seems to be something floating there. Oh, shit. There is blood spreading in the fucking water. No fucking way, dude. Yeah, it does seem to be that there's blood spreading in the water, and you see, yeah, and you see that kind of floating bit, which is weird to me. Done, man. Fucking done. Yeah, okay, I take it back. There, she very well may be dead, dude. If I'm still gonna hold on to hope until next week, until we get that confirmation. But this is fucked up. This is fucked up. I was just beginning to fall in love with this character. No. I need that song again. Who knows what could happen, dude? We don't know if anybody has a world ability that could potentially resurrect people to an extent or something like that as well. This world has so much more exploration to go that I'm not going to discount that either. But it's too early to say how things are going to progress. All I know is Kana is pure love, and losing her here is going to destroy me. And yet, at the same time, make this series so much realer and darker that it already has been. I was not anticipating something like this. Fucking A, man. You already know the memes are going to go crazy as far as the ending of this episode is concerned. Damn. I feel like they're using it for pure Chauvet. I feel like this cliffhanger was what they're trying to do to continue to grip people to the series, because even if I wasn't feeling it, and here's the thing, I actually am feeling Qualidea Code quite a bit right now. It's fun for me. I've been looking forward to it all week. This episode, for the most part, lived up to my expectations, except for that ending that just blew my mind. But even if I wanted to drop it, even if I wasn't feeling it, these last 2 cliffhangers are so fucking dirty that I wouldn't be able to let go of it. I would need to come back to see what happens next. So to an extent, I'm sure they're using this technique in order to grip people. Should become an abyss, dude. This is not Kankale. It's not going down like that. I mean, maybe unless that's the thing. We still don't know much about this weird invasion force that kind of strikes me like the Hanra-sen, but in a weird way. We know nothing about them, and how they truly operate. Whether it's some sort of high mind mentality. What the fuck's happening? Maybe she could become absorbed into that. And with this whole talk of the no entry zone and Gutoko's fears, it could have something to do with that as well. Yeah, I mean, I think that this is something, it still has a good deal of potential. It still hasn't done anything in terms of the formal aspects that's mind-blowing in any sense. It's just average as far as that goes. But as far as entertainment value, characters, music, and just the general quality, because like I said, especially that how they handled the combination of attack, with Ichi and Hime, I did not like the direction in that scene or the animation at all, and using panning camera on still frames was absolutely under. They could have made it so fucking. I would have poured most of the budget for that episode into that one scene and made it some glorious shit. That's what I would have done. But it's all good. It's all good. Might be some conspiracy targeting Canary. If Kana is dead, Monokuma girl will go up in the ranks by default. Yep. Honestly, if Kana goes out here, it's gonna make it easier for me to give other girls a higher slot. Kana was ascending the ranks, dude. She's so much love. I'm not gonna be having it if I don't get to hear that song anymore, man. And that was the OTP solidifying itself. It was all thanks to her, and it's still, there's so much depth to the past between her and Ichi as well that I wanted to see. I don't think this is the end of Kana's character. And even if she dies here, There could potentially be a world, I believe, that can resurrect her. That would kind of defeat the purpose of this shocking incident in the first place. And I think the weight that it has on the series and how dark it makes the series if Kana actually dies here is somewhat indispensable. It definitely shifts the tone of the series into a completely different direction. If Kana's dead, automatically, yes, the Wincest OTP triumphs because those are my favorite characters. But I don't know, man. I like this idea of potentially, rather than her being resurrected, her being utilized by the enemy forces and somehow becoming this kind of core to an effect of maybe a grander. I don't know what we call them, dude. Is there like a name for them outright? Because that's something that I've forgotten about entirely. The unknown. That's what they're called, straight up, the unknown. And seemingly there's not much known about the unknown and how they work. So if it is some sort of hive mind thing, I'm picturing Kana could potentially be used as some sort of core. Maybe she has some sort of deep significance in that way. Who knows, man? Who knows? It's really still too early to tell. But this episode was much more shocking and insane than I thought it was going to be. And I need episode 5, man. I absolutely need episode 5. The intro is scatterbrain, man. That's the thing about it. The worlding that they've done so far and the exposition we've gotten on it is very piecemeal and very lacking in depth. It's been very character oriented up to this point, which is fine with me. As long as we do dive into those to those elements as we progress, I'll be fine with it. I'm guessing it's referring to either Kana or Hime with that title, but explanation of anything about the world or concept. Yeah, we've only gotten bits and pieces of worlding at this stage, but it's enough to ground you in what's happening. It's just we can't really parse anything out at this stage because of how little we actually know, especially with the history of the series, with the past of these characters, and what the fuck is going on with the unknown in the first place. Dude, I think it's going to reset the man's progression with this episode. If Ichan gets an entirely different complex, which would throw all his current development out the window and have a new kind of... Exactly. That's exactly what I'm thinking will be the result if Kana is dead. Everything that the growth that he's gained in this episode is going to go out the window. And the man is going to become a completely different individual because Kana, he even said it himself at the very end there. And I knew they were compounding death flags at that point because even Kana's dialogue, I was like, why are you throwing death flags on yourself when you just escaped death? So, I mean, Kana meant everything to him at that stage. She was enough to soften his arrogance, and he was willing to cast all that aside just to save her. So, if she's dead, the impact that that's going to have on his persona, his character, is detrimental. I do love slow burn world building like this, as long as it's handled properly. I'm fine with it being piecemeal. I'm fine with it, with us not getting any direct exposition whatsoever, as long as in the end, come endgame, we have the pieces of the puzzle that we need. See, because a series like this with the pacing that it has, how fast-paced it is, the orientation of it, I wouldn't expect it to be a series that has a slow burn exposition as far as the worlding. That's more reserved for different genres entirely. So to see it happening here, I mean, the script is on point, and that I think that my apprehensions of these 3 GOAT writers coming together, none of them having any experience in this being their first foray into this genre, what they're coming with right now, and the mentality that they're shaping it with is very unexpected. Yet it's holding my interest tremendously. Yeah, I don't know if I want that revenge plot, Yushio. I don't know if I want that, but we'll see. Either way, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not even gonna rewatch that scene again. I need episode 5 right fucking now. That's it. We're done. I'm shocked by how much this episode has affected me at this stage. I was not. I was hyped for it, but I was not expecting another fucking this far more brutal cliffhanger than last week, to be honest. And it's really shaping the tone of the series in a tremendous way. So, smash that like button if you're enjoying Qualidea Code, if you like the reaction. And I'm going to get up out of here. I got some other things to take care of. It doesn't seem like TG is going to be out today. Or if it is, it's going to be out like late in the night. And if it comes out after the drunken streams, I'm not going to be able to review it today. It's going to be pushed. We're going to do the live reaction tomorrow morning. So that'll be an update on that, because I know people are going to ask what's going on with TG once the chapter comes out. If it's not out by 5, I'm not going to do it till tomorrow. What else do I have to do right now? Days will be shortly. So Days review will be coming. Then the drunken stream, Psyche on Ku's channel, Hatsukoi on my channel afterwards. And then the special project that I've been working on is completed, guys. I said this in last year. I'm going to continue to say it for the rest of the day. It should be coming this evening. If it's not up by sometime this evening, then I'll upload it tomorrow morning. And I feel as though a lot of you are really going to enjoy this video, so I hope you do. And I hope you guys, share the video respectively. But yeah, ready for. Dude, Sunday. See, I'm not. I needed this day to just kind of ease me into it. You know what I'm saying? I still have enough comedy coming my way this afternoon to kind of relax my mind. But the weekends are just too heavy for me, man. I can't wait till I get to that Amatu Inazuma greatness to just heal my soul. But I don't know how it's going. I mean, Ku's planning to do a stream of all the episodes 1 through 3. I'm probably not going to be there till we do episode 3, though. So, with that, thank you guys for coming through, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.